Hello everyone, today's video is going to be my 33 to 36 week bump update, and it's a crazy one. I just got back from my doctor's appointment and oh my gosh, I am shocked right now. But before we get in the video, make sure to click that subscribe button if you are brand new. I do a lot of mommy content over here, a lot of lifestyle, all that fun stuff. I also have a main channel that is called Madison Miller for all beauty and makeup stuff. So if you want to check that out, the link is down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you guys are excited for baby girl number 2 to get here. And let's get into it. All right, so where we last left off was with my amniotic fluid increasing, which is a good thing. But if you guys want to check out any of that stuff about my old updates and everything that I've been through with this pregnancy, I will have a playlist listed down below for you guys in the description box. You guys can check those out. But anyways, so let's just go quickly into my symptoms and then we'll go into my doctor's appointment. So over the last couple of weeks, I have felt that I have been so much further along than what I actually am. Right now I'm 36 weeks. I turned 37 weeks on Friday. Today is Wednesday. So I told my doctor that I was like, gosh, I feel so much further along than what I am right now. And he says that's perfectly normal. Most women say this throughout their entire pregnancy for their second or their third or their fourth, that they feel like they are like a month ahead. And it's insane, but that's how I've been feeling. I feel like I'm 38 weeks right now, like how I was with Riley, and I'm at 36 weeks. Some of the symptoms that I've been having that kind of have showed me a little bit of pre-labor signs are, one, I've been getting really exhausted. I would get surges of energy for nesting, which is a huge sign that labor is near. And then I will just get really tired. And I'm like, dude, I cannot function. I am so tired. And I was like having to take a couple of naps over the last couple of weeks because I've been so tired throughout the day. With Riley, I had so much more energy. I remember around 36 weeks, I was just like raring to go. I was doing so many things. I was on my feet 24/7. And this one, I'm like, I am exhausted. So I've been getting the urges to nest, which is normal. I've been getting exhausted. My sleep is horrible. I had this really bad with Riley. My insomnia, I just can't sleep. And then I also cannot get comfortable right now. I have really bad acid reflux. I've been very thankful throughout this pregnancy that I really haven't had much acid reflux like I did with Riley, but it's really hitting me now in the last week. I've been living off of Tums. They've been saving me, but I get it so bad sometimes at night to where I feel like I'm gonna throw up if I lay down. So I'm literally sleeping like propped up because I can't lay down. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just gonna throw up. So the acid reflux has been very rough, especially in the last couple days, like really rough. And then another sign that I've been getting is my system over the last, like, I wanna say 3-4 days, my system has been clearing out. And I know that's TMI, but it's one of the signs. Your body does this in order to make room for the baby. So it just kind of flushes everything out. So anytime that I eat, I have to go number 2. Like my body is just constantly flushing everything out. I've also been losing little bits of my mucus plug. I haven't been losing it in the way that I lost it with Riley, where it was like one big glob and then I lost it consistently every single week. With this one, it was like little bits and it was kind of like, it was just very different. So that's been different there. And that happened at 34 weeks. And I have yet to have my bloody show yet. I had it with Riley, I think it was like a week before I went into labor. I got it on a Friday. I had my bloody show. I had the false labor contractions. I even went into labor and delivery and they saw that I was having the contractions, but I wasn't in labor yet. So they sent me home and I ended up going into labor the following Thursday and I had Riley Friday morning. So I have yet to have my bloody show or anything like that. But I have a feeling that might be pretty near if I do have it. I know that not all people do. What else have I been having? I've been having dreams of labor already. I've had multiple dreams that I'm going into labor, which is crazy. So that could be like also just a little bit of anxiety, like it's coming. I finally started packing my hospital bag this morning, so I'll definitely be doing a video on that. I've been putting that off, but I'm like, this morning before my appointment, I was like, I should really get this mainly packed just in case if I am like pretty far along and they say like, oh, you need to go to the hospital. So that way I could quickly have someone just grab my bag for me. So I did that this morning. I just like, it was weird. Like last week I was getting a sense, like at 35 weeks, I was getting a sense that she was going to come this week. I was like starting to get it, but I wouldn't let myself accept it. So just because of all the signs that I've been getting. I've also been getting very nauseous, which is another sign. My hips hurt so bad. Over the last week, I cannot sleep because each time that I fall asleep and I wake up to go to the bathroom, because I go pee like 5 times a night, my hips hurt so bad to where I could barely walk. Like I am like struggling to get to that toilet, which sucks because you guys know that when you are this far along pregnant and you have to go pee, once you get up from a sitting position, like all that weight is being put on your bladder and you're like, I can't make it to the bathroom. Like I need to get there quickly and I can't get there quickly right now because my hips hurt so bad. It's like right where my like legs and the sockets are that I could barely walk. Like I'm like grabbing the walls because my hips are hurting so bad right now. My body is just aching. My back is aching. And also last Friday, I felt those kind of like false labor contractions that I had with Riley when we went into labor and delivery, just because I had a feeling they were kind of contractions because of the way that they felt. They were not ligament pain or Braxton Hicks. Like you could tell the difference, especially if you've been through labor before. And it would kind of wrap around to my back and it was kind of like that Charlie horse thing in my lower stomach. So I was like, okay, so my body is preparing itself right now. So all of these signs are just telling me, okay, we're getting there. We're going to be close. So I had a feeling going into this appointment. I'm like, I know I'm dilated because I've been dilated throughout this pregnancy, but I just feel like I'm going to be a little bit further along than what I actually think I am. So that leads us into my 36-week doctor appointment. So I just got back from that today and oh my goodness. So first off, we did the Group B strep test where they take a little swab in there and they check to see if you have the bacteria. So I'm still waiting for the results on that. I tested positive for it with Riley. And all you do is you just get 2 bags of like antibiotics, like in your IV when you go into labor. So with Riley, my water broke before any contractions. Like I love that labor. I want to be able to have that again because I had no signs, no nothing, like no contractions. My water just randomly broke, but it was a slow leak. It was like really slow, so I didn't know what was happening. And my contractions didn't really start for like 30 minutes to an hour later. Like literally right when we got to the hospital is when they started. So I had a very easygoing time with that. And I'm hoping that this one does the same because when your water breaks, they have to admit you, which was perfect for us because it gave me that time to get those antibiotics. So I'm waiting on the results for that test, which I'll probably get here within the next few hours. But basically also like my doctor, he offers doing a cervical check during this time if we want to or not. And I love to do it, to be honest, because it gives me a sense of where I'm at before I even go into labor. I know it doesn't really tell you like, oh, you're going to be going into labor. Like it doesn't tell you anything because my sister was like, I thought she was like 0 centimeters dilated, but she said she was only 1. And she was like nothing else. She goes, I wasn't even effaced or anything like that. And she ended up going to labor like a couple days later. So it really doesn't tell you a whole lot, but I like to just get the sense of what I am before I actually go in there. So that way I know like how I'm going to progress. Because with Riley, it allowed me to advocate for myself because I knew I was going to progress faster than what they thought I was going to. So to tell you guys what my check was, so I am already 3 centimeters dilated, 70% effaced, and a -1 station. So I will show a picture right here of how to tell with the stations and stuff. But basically you can see here, there's like the pelvic bone, see the baby's head. I'm at a -1, so I'm almost to that 0. So, which is crazy. And my cervix is already softening and I'm already 3 centimeters dilated. So it's pretty crazy right now. So we definitely need to make sure everything is set and ready to go just in case, because it can happen anytime from now. With Riley, I was 3 centimeters dilated, 100% effaced, and a -1 station 3 days before I went into labor, like when my water broke, which is crazy. And that was at 38 weeks. So I'm almost nearly there with what Riley was. And that's where I'm getting like these signs. I'm getting all these pre-labor signs too. And my doctor said, he goes, that's probably why your hips are hurting so bad right now. So I'm getting close. Who knows when's it gonna happen? My guess right now, just kind of feeling with my body and everything where I'm at, I think it's gonna happen within the week. So I think it's gonna happen anytime between now on Wednesday till next Friday, like the end of next week. It's gonna happen in that window. So if it's anything like Riley's, then it's gonna happen probably in, I wanna say like 3-4 days is when she's gonna come. It'll be interesting to see how she decides, if I get the contractions first or if my water does that slow leak break again. Who knows what's gonna happen. So this could be my last update or it could not be. So I have another doctor's appointment next Monday and I will film another update if we make it to that point for you guys. But yeah, it's crazy. So it's definitely like you definitely do know your body, and I have felt this and I felt like I was close. And now this is just showing me like, oh yeah, you're getting there. So we're definitely gonna be walking more. Thankfully Joel has no more trips right now, so he'll be home until the baby comes and everything like that. But we're definitely gonna start walking more to kind of get things going. And yeah, we'll just wait for her arrival. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous because postpartum life is rough. I think that's like the biggest thing that I'm nervous about. I'm not even that nervous about labor. I'm more so nervous about postpartum because I know what you go through postpartum. But I feel a lot more comfortable this time around because I already know what to expect, and I know what to expect with a newborn, and I'm so excited to have another little baby again. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing tons of vlogs of this little one so I can capture every moment with her. I've been watching old vlogs with Riley, and I watched my old birth vlog with her, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I documented everything. And I'm so happy I take so many pictures and document everything because it goes by so fast. And I think that's what's really gonna help keep me grounded too during those newborn nights. Like, you know, even during those times where it's hard and rough, it's just, you just remind yourself like it goes by fast, and these are honestly the best moments. Even though they're hard, they're the best moments and you never get them back. And I just want to really soak it in. But I'm so excited for her to be here and to announce her name. A lot of people asked us about her name. So Joel and I, we were going back and forth between two names. I had my name, he had his name. Well, we finally settled on my name that I picked. And he already got me my push gift, so I will show that whenever it comes in. We ordered it like a couple weeks ago, and it's gonna take a while. So whenever that comes in, I'll show it to you guys what that is. But yep, we picked her name. I will be announcing her name on Instagram when we have her in the hospital, so you guys can stay tuned for that. My Instagram is Madison Miller. I'll have it linked down below as well. Super easy to find, but we are so excited. So we'll see if we have another update for you guys next Monday. And yeah, now we just play the waiting game. So I will see you guys very soon. Bye.